All right, we're following up for you tonight where neighbors showed up to bring their concerns to a developer who wants to build a new concert venue on the north side of the Springs.
The developer hosted the public event at Boot Barn Hall. Our Caroline Peters was there tonight. Caroline, a lot of people showed up.
At least 100 people showed up, Diane. We heard from only one person, though, who was in support of the amphitheater that's proposed to be built off I-25 and Northgate Boulevard. But tonight, the developer behind the $40 million privately financed project showed up to listen.
It was a packed house as community members shared their concerns about the proposed Sunset Amphitheater that will be built on the far north side of the Springs.
There's going to be massive traffic. If an emergency arises, how is a medic even going to get into my neighborhood?
Noise, parking, and traffic among the biggest concerns of residents who live just miles from where the venue would go up. The developer notes Live provided a proposed solution.
We're working hand in hand with the administration, the transportation folks. We'll be working with the police department to make sure that we have a cohesive plan that serves the venue well, serves the neighborhood well, safety, security. Can't have hospitality without them.
A city ordinance requires 2,000 parking spots for a venue of this size. Consultants Kimley Horn, hired by the developer, estimate 2,400 parking spots will be needed. This parking map shows spaces would spread out in lots already available in the area.
Having 70% of the parking within a 1/2 mile radius is really a critical element that will serve the majority of our activity.
The developer believes it does not make sense to build a parking garage that will be used for only 3 months a year. Still, they did not take the feedback from the residents today lightly.
The discussions about the time frames for concerts, that will come under consideration. We want to be good stewards. Sound and traffic, the traffic analysis is yet to be fully completed. Once that's in our hands, we'll take a look at that and take the values that you heard tonight into consideration to continue to work with the community to provide great solutions.
They say they'll use this feedback to create the latest plans to submit to the city.
We're seeking additional clarification on how the site will function, and we heard a lot of information from the developers tonight, and that is information that we look forward to reviewing as part of our process. Other issues brought up by neighbors tonight were crime and tailgating. The developer says tailgating would not be allowed and the venue would be responsible for supplying those extra security guards. The plans still have to be approved by city planning department to make sure that this plan is up to code. The developer hopes that this step could happen as early as November. Back to you.